What's up, tarot babies? It's your favorite auntie, and welcome to Auntie and Tarot. I am so excited. Look, the city going up. I am so excited, per usual, to be with you. Taurus, what's good in the hood? Hold on, let me clean off my camera. Y'all, the babies is still playing outside. Y'all know it's little hood baby tarot. Anyway, Taurus, what's good with it? So, this will be your reading, your general / love reading for the month of August 2020. By the way, Taurus, happy Lionsgate. I hope you, I'm sure all of you have been feeling the energy from this Lionsgate portal. It opened, I think, initially on the 26th of July, and it's going to stay here. It's going to be open. The Lionsgate portal in particular is extremely open today. And what Lionsgate is, Taurus, is pretty much the sun, I believe, Sirius, which is like the sun's big brother. It's like 10 times bigger than the sun, and Earth are actually in alignment on the 8th day of August. So, with that portal, with Sirius being the brightest star, being even brighter than the sun, it creates an atmosphere for us for transformation, for creating something new. All right, guys. So, Taurus, again, this will be for your general / love reading for the month of August 2020. Again, we are in Lionsgate portal. So I'm sure, again, y'all, I'm sure y'all felt the energy shift, the extreme transformative period that we are going through. So, Taurus, at this time, if you are feeling the need to really make some major changes in your life, to do things differently for yourself, create a different atmosphere that's more beneficial for you and the people around you, now is the time to go ahead and begin doing that. We are in a state of receiving karma. Saturn is retrograde, so it's collecting karmic cycles and all the karmic energies that you may be putting into the atmosphere, Taurus. So it's really important that you are on your P's and Q's at this time, because the universe is in collect mode at this point. Like, universe and spirit are they're it's like they're writing down a series of transgressions or what have you, that you may be doing. It's also writing down the good things that you're doing for other people. So take time to create good atmospheric energies for yourself, your families, and overall the people around you. So again, Taurus, just know that this reading is for August 8th, 2020. But it still is a timeless reading. Also, the energies are interchangeable in tarot. So correlate them into the reading as they resonate with you. If it does not resonate, don't try to make it resonate, okay? If it don't apply, let it fly, Taurus. Also, this reading is for those that are 18 and up. So if you are a jit, deuces, okay? Also, Taurus, whenever you happen to click on this reading, it is for you. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. I thank you for all the love, Taurus. Comment as well. Let me know where you're watching from. And please be sure to let me know how the reading resonated with you today. All right? So, Taurus, Spirit, thank you for the opportunity to be a messenger for the collective of Taurus. I ask that you would bless this reading. Bless the collective. Please protect us. And I thank you that you remove our ego from myself and allow me to only read the messages that you want me to see. And go forth with love and abundance. Ashe, ashe. Of course, I thank you. Please, again, be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and share. All right, let's get started. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from my Santa Muerte deck today, okay? I'm going Spanish mommy on y'all because I got a new deck. Got a new deck added, so I'm going Santa Muerte. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see for the collective of Taurus for August 8th, 2020. For Lionsgate, happy Lionsgate, Taurus. Taurus, take some time for 10 minutes of meditation a day, 10 minutes of deep breathing. I feel like y'all attitudes are those that need that, even though you are grounded. Tauruses have the tendency to kind of explode when they're upset. So maybe you've been going through really stressful time periods at this time. So take time, 10 minutes a day, to do deep breathing for yourself, okay? All right. One for your current energy, one for your present situation, and one for the outcome. Okay, Taurus. And look, these Santa Muertes is not playing. Okay, Taurus, we got Hermit on the bottom of the deck. Look at this artwork, okay? Sorry for the glare, but so we got Hermit on the bottom of the deck, stating that someone should be coming into a state of union with themselves, or trying to do some really like self-reflecting shadow work sort of thing is what I'm hearing. Okay, for your overall energy though, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles can represent a growth process that you are going through, something that you're creating. What I'm getting from this card mostly is that Taurus, during this time you may be feeling like you've been gifted something, or something is being returned to you. So this can either be a gift, or it can be a return to sender kind of thing, where you was putting out some bullshit, Taurus, and you getting everything returned to sender at this time. But with this Eight of Pentacles, it looks like something is being presented at this time. The skeleton is holding something in his hands, as if it's a gift, or like some coins to give you, or just something like that. So I'm definitely going to clarify what this overall energy is. What's this Eight of Pentacles for Taurus? It is your energy, Taurus. So you are starting off. Pentacles are is Earth energies, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you are here in present. They could just, this Eight of Pentacles could just be saying that you're present in your own energy, that you are definitely embracing all aspects of your sun sign, moon, sun, moon, rising in Venus and Taurus, or what have you. But okay, with this Eight of Pentacles, now we have the Ten of Swords clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. With this Ten of Swords though, it is a moth. Moths do represent transformation in some sort of way, like you're being upgraded to something, or there's a need for reevaluation at this time. Different perspectives that you need to see, Taurus, that you're not seeing. There is a lot of flowers surrounding this ten of Swords though. If y'all can see, it has flowers, like, you know, the little daisies or whatever, sunflowers, whatever they are. But I think these are showing that it's kind of like trying to find the rebirth in all of the darkness that maybe you may be going through, okay? Taurus, I'm hearing though, like I said, with this Eight of Pentacles, it seemed like Spirit was presenting something to you, like you were being gifted something or what have you. Pause. So yes, it does look like you were being presented. I said it looked like you were being presented with something, Taurus. So this could be for some of you that some of y'all are coming up on a really transformative. The Ten of Swords does represent a difficult period, but it's a 10, and it does represent transformation as well. When this moth being here and these flowers, this whatever this period is that Spirit is about to bestow on you is going to transform you into something completely different from what you've been already, Taurus. It's going to be necessary for you to embrace this time period is what I'm hearing, because there the Moon card is on the bottom in reverse too. So there's been a level of deception either with yourself or with others about your current state, Taurus, about how you should be. Yes, that shit crazy too. This Moon, this lady is looking in a pond, so she sees her face, you know, she sees the skeleton, okay, but she's human, she's in human form, but when she's looking in the water, she sees the skeleton. So at this time, like, yeah, Spirit is definitely saying that you have been lying to yourself about something, that you have not been giving yourself as much as you should be, or that, again, you aren't being as beneficial to yourself as you should, okay? There are certain aspects of shadow work and internal meditation and things that you should be doing that you are not doing at this time, Taurus, and it's greatly affecting your levels of communication. It's affecting your chakras, your crown chakra, your thinking processes, and everything like that. But I want to go into what this Ten of Swords is, because, like I said, your energy is such that you are in a transformative period. Again, we are in Lionsgate, so this could be just all a part of the process where Spirit needs you to be on some different shit. Like, for some of you Tauruses, y'all have to be on a different level of where you are now And then, yes, the Temperance card. Spirit is definitely, either if you are not already in a state of coming into alignment and trying to get to know yourself, Spirit is definitely calling for you to do that. I'm hearing that your time is running out. It's not a situation where you have all the time in the world. Spirit is being patient with you, but what I'm hearing is that time is running out. As you can see, like, hold on. So in this Temperance card, this figure is holding a cup, but one cup is obviously fuller than the other, but it's like your time is running out at this time, Taurus. It's either like Spirit is calling for you to make this transformation, but at this time, what I'm hearing is that it's major. It's so major to the point that now it's like you have no choice but to go through it. It's being bestowed upon you because it's necessary. With you have to understand that life is not happening to you. Life is happening for you, and you have to do what you have to do in order to be where you need to be. Then you got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's time to come into a state of truth with who you are, where you need to be. Some of y'all are straight up lying to you. It's definitely affecting your crown at this time. But you need to come into a state of enlightenment about a situation, Taurus. Some of you, and Spirit is also saying that with time, while you're going through this transformative period, that it could be a win if you just do the right things. If you are determined, if you persevere, if you give your all and really dedicate yourself to your spiritual journey like you need to, then this can turn out to be a very pleasant process for you that can push you forward and present new opportunities and new networking, new creative endeavors in your life, Taurus, that maybe you didn't have before. But Spirit definitely wants you dedicated mostly to the spiritual aspects of yourself. You've dedicated a lot to the human aspect, to the reptilian aspect of yourself, where you see things just, you kind of focused on what's going on in the world on a day-to-day basis, and your spirit, the spiritual aspect of you has kind of fallen by the wayside, and that may be what's been causing so many complications, where there's been a lack of understanding, a lack of ability to compromise for some of you, if we're talking about relationships, and overall just grounding. Maybe some of you have been feeling a lot more anxious and unwilling to do things for yourself that you used to do. Let's get into your current situation, Taurus. So for your present situation, we got the Five of Cups. Definitely in despair about something. This Five of Cups, he's like looking down. I felt bad. Even though this is a skeleton, this skeleton has eyes that's like a heart too. So that are shaped like hearts. So whatever it is, Taurus, at this time, you're drowning in, you could be drowning in despair, or you could have someone drowning in despair over you. But it is definitely, and then the skeleton's mind is like a maze too. So it's like you're going through so many thoughts in your head and trying to process everything and compartmentalize and create, you just want your outwardly environment to be different, but Spirit is saying that you're confusing things, Taurus. You want your outwardly environment to be good first, but your insides are not good. Your mental health, your physical health, the consumption, the things that you're putting in your body are not healthy. And you want your outside to change, expecting that to be what changes and affects how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your current situation. And that's not how it goes. You're putting the cart before the horse, Taurus, is what it is. You want to create, Spirit says you have to create a positive, peaceful, clean environment internally first before your outwardly environment can do anything as far as having the ability to prosper. If you're not willing to do that, you can't expect your internal or your external environment to be a really good place of sanctuary for you, because your mind is fucked up. Okay, you got everything everywhere. What's this Five of Cups? Just drowning in your own thoughts, not willing to compartmentalize, not willing to write anything down. Taurus, I feel like every reading you just like be all over. And then, oh wow, then we got cups. So we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Then we got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, your family life, and then the King of Cups in reverse. All of these came out in reverse. Taurus, I definitely feel like, listen, and all of these are cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, any one of those signs. But there is a situation here where there could be a familial aspect to your life that has fallen apart. Where you removed your love from someone, or you could be dealing with a great narcissistic individual. You could be the narcissist, or you could be dealing with someone of those aspects that has those characteristics, and they've really removed their love from you. They've lost the metamorphic aspect to this relationship that they once thought it could be, is what I'm hearing. This could be you or your person, but one of you has lost interest completely. It's like just completely removing love, trying to maybe seek things elsewhere. Maybe some of you are drowning your sorrows because there are cups in reverse, so some of you could be drinking a lot, just kind of drowning your sorrows sort of thing. What's this Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Cups, and the King of Cups? Taurus, what I'm hearing is that maybe you've been trying, you and this individual have been trying, but you can't really, like, yeah, it's just drowning. It's just a lot of cups. And then you have the Seven of Wands. This has just been a long road, a long journey for you in every aspect, not just in love, Taurus, but in every aspect. This has been a long, dark journey. You're definitely trying to find the light of day. And then you got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So maybe some of you have been probably missing out on blessings, or putting yourself in positions where you can't really receive all the blessings that you've been having coming towards you, or that spirit and your ancestors want to bestow on you, because you could be doing some bullshit or just engaging your energy in negativity, okay? There's red up here at the top, and then there's darkness down here at the bottom. Neither of these give me good insight as far as where you are mentally. They both speak to just you being mentally clouded. This forest floor has a lot of obstacles. It has a lot of logs and stuff in the way. So it's like you can't really see a straight and narrow path for yourself. And you know, maybe some of you feel like a certain darkness is looming over you, like you can't get out of it. And you just want to see a different perspective. You want to see a new light about this situation, because it's caused so much despair. You're definitely in your head. Like I said, it's good to take time to breathe for 10 minutes a day, because maybe that'll help you compartmentalize and you know, do those things for you. Yeah, and Eight of Wands came out in reverse, ended up coming out in reverse. So overall, you know, you're feeling held back at this time, Taurus. In whatever aspect, it could be in love. It could just be in your passionate desires to move forward and do things differently. It could be career as well. Just what you want to put your time and energy into. You're definitely confused about that. Maybe what you love and your passion and desires in that aspect. And you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. You got a lot of cups here, Taurus. You're definitely filled up with love. You got a Nine of Swords, let me see. I'm sorry, Six of Swords in reverse. So a situation you're not really leaving, even though you may know the complications that this comes with. You're failing to call a spade, Taurus, is what I'm hearing at this time. And this could just be for yourself. Just, you know, I kept hearing that you were lying to yourself overall. So this could just be with you, where you're creating this maze, and you're making shit a lot more complicated than it needs to be. All you have to do is the right thing. Taurus, maybe music will help some of you feel better at this time as well. It could be writing as well too. Overall, y'all should focus more so, if we're talking in the aspects of love, y'all should definitely focus more so on what you can do for this person, not what they could do for you. And should also focus on, just don't focus on your selfish intentions. Focus on filling things up. Like, be the change you want to see. So if you want more affection, show more affection. Be willing to initiate affection. I actually went to therapy therapy is good, Taurus, okay? That's another thing. It's crazy that, Spirit must have called me to mention that, because when I went to therapy, I did talk to my therapist about, I didn't feel like I got a lot of affection from my boyfriends and everything like that. And my therapist just told me, like, okay, so instead of waiting for them to be affectionate, because they can't really read your mind, why don't you initiate the affection with them and see how they respond to it? And it really started to actually work. So Taurus, at this time, overall, I think I'm hearing, like, be the change you want to see. Be willing to create an environment. Yes, then you got the Three of Pentacles that flipped over. You have to be willing to create the environment that you desire for yourself, Taurus. You got to be willing to water your plants. This skeleton, this figure is watering plants, and it may not be some big, huge ass garden. And I love how they represent the pentacles as flowers, because that's still currency. So there could be a lot of underlying issues too here. Yes, there are a lot of underlying issues here with you, Taurus, that creates a negative environment and causes your flowers to wither. Okay, so you may come into like good things happening to you in the month of August, and then you kind of see your flowers wither. Okay, you get this, it's like you get this nice gift, this nice bouquet of flowers or something like that, or gift, money, what have you. And I'm hearing that whenever you kind of put your effort forth into something, into making something grow, or challenging yourself to do something, it kind of causes things, it kind of withers away. It either the energy that you have dissipates behind it, you get bored, or you just end up in a space where you just feel like it's not going to work, because you see these plants kind of withering away, or maybe not growing as fast. But Spirit is saying that that's because those things happen to you. It's like you take 2 steps forward and then 10 steps back. Those things happen to you because you still have a lot of shadow work. You still have a lot of internal trauma and childhood wounds that you have not healed yet, that greatly affect the way you communicate, how you operate even in your work environment, and how well and lucrative you are just in your everyday life. All of that is affecting your ability to really bring forth a great amount of abundance to yourself, is what Spirit is saying. So at this time, you need to really focus in heavily on all this root work down here, all the groundwork that gets you to the flowers. Okay, you got to focus on this shit. Y'all see the 3 skeletons down here? That's like all your shadow work and all the bullshit that's lurking behind the plants. It's like, okay, fine, the rose grew from the concrete, but you still got to get to that point. Like, you can't manifest shit. You can't have the shit grow and it be stable if you're not stable on the inside first. That's all Spirit has been calling you to do. So even at the, and that speaks in love and relationships. Okay, so moving into your 3rd card, we got the Judgment card in reverse, which is definitely telling me that somebody there, Taurus, you got to expect delays. Okay, for the month, a lot of times a lot of readers will be like, oh, this is gonna be so great. Taurus, I'm seeing delays. I'm seeing delays. I'm seeing, like I said, a transformative period that's gonna make you feel like you're taking 10 steps back, but it's to ensure that you don't keep repeating the same cycles. It's to ensure that, if you're going to go through this situation again, you're going to go about handling it differently. You continue to repeat cycles here. And that's why this Judgment card here is in reverse. Spirit, like I said, Spirit says you are running out of time. It's like it's do or die. It's now or never. It's either you're going to get it right or you're not going to get it right. And you're going to end up stuck in the same cycles continuously. For more and more years, and it's just gonna create like a dissipation in your mind. Like you're gonna be more closed off. Pretty much, if a change does not come, if you don't bring forth these changes and these efforts, then it'll cause even greater delays than you should already be expecting for the month of August. Again, these delays are not denials, so keep your mind on the straight and narrow, okay? Because Spirit is going to be challenging your faith for the month of August. What's the Judgment in reverse? With the 3 of Cups. Somebody was lacking judgment. It could be in the future position too, as far as your relationship. Now, I did get the Three of Cups. Spirit is saying in the month of August, it's very important for you to watch who you're around more than anything. This Judgment card in reverse, and then this Three of Cups is telling me to watch who you're communing with in the month of August, Taurus, because there could be people in your circle who do not have your best interest, and their spirits are naturally attracted to you, and their spirits are here to feed. It's like they're here to collect. They want to create chaos and drama. Maybe some confusion too. It could be a third party situation for some of you. But overall, with this Judgment and this Three of Cups being here, I just feel like maybe in the month of August going forward, Spirit is definitely telling you to use your best judgment, even though the Judgment is here in reverse. Taurus, you're going to have to use your best judgment in who you're hanging around. So maybe even your friends. That's what it's saying. Look, some of your friends cannot go along with you on this spiritual ascension, Taurus, for some of you. Some of them cannot go along. Some of y'all are trying to like boost them and keep them with you and like help them understand. No, everybody has to grow at their own pace. You can't make somebody grow with you, Taurus. So, maybe now is the time, because some of these friends are delaying your level, or these relationships, or this relationship is delaying your level of ascension at this time. It's blocking maybe their spirit is like blocking your, King of Wands. It's blocking your ability to manifest. That's what it is. King of Wands in reverse. It's blocking your ability to manifest and be your best, fiery self, to create, a happy, passionate environment for others, to be the leader, to move forward, and speak your mind. Yeah, some of your relationships in the month of August, you're either going to realize that they don't work, that they crowd your judgment, and they keep you in low vibrational energy, and that it blocks your abundance. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. Then Wheel of Fortune right after that. I feel like that I don't even need to really pull many more cards for you, Taurus, because your reading is definitely self-explanatory. And then with this Wheel of Fortune here, that is the Wheel of Fortune is number 10, which represents the completion of cycles. Coming into it's ending one cycle. The Wheel of Fortune represents ending one cycle and beginning another one. This is the Reaper. One is white and then one is black. And then with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, and then it has the time capsule in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is definitely saying like your friends' time, the relationships that you're used to, their time is coming to an end, because it's going to be necessary for you to just move forward in a harmonious way, to get to know yourself, so that you can come into alignment with your best self. Everybody can't go where you're going, and if you're afraid of being alone at this time, Spirit has to get you to a place where you're okay with being alone, where you're okay with the most necessary and nurturing connections. Okay, at this time, that's what you need in your life, Taurus, are the most necessary and nurturing connections for you. And there could be a lot of karmic individuals, like I said, that are holding you back from your level of manifestation, from your level of power, and from really tapping into who it is that you need to be on the inside first, so that you can create your outer. I always say that your internal creates your external. So if your internal is ugly, if your internal is full of shadows and dark figures and a whole lot of skeletons in your closet and stuff, and unforgiveness and pain and anger and shit that you haven't let go of, Taurus, then that's why, if you ever had to wonder why your life looks the way it do, is because your inside is ugly. If you ever had to feel concerned about the friends that you hang around, is because internally you don't feel good about yourself. So you attract people who don't feel good about yourself. You attract unsavory figures. Taurus, for some of you, have been attracting unsavory figures. And this Wheel of Fortune here is saying that they are karmics. Their time in your life will come to an end too, because this is number 10. But it's all for your greater good, because life is not happening to you, life is happening for you. And Spirit wants your crown. Your crown is extremely blocked and crowded at this time, Taurus. And Spirit needs you to wake up. The time is now. I'm going to get one more card. I'm going to pull an oracle. Taurus, I thank you for tuning in. I pray that you are blessed and that the reading resonated with you. And that you go forth with the most power that you can, knowing that you are abundant and that you are a strong and powerful person, okay? I love you guys. AnkhTi loves you. AnkhTi loves you. AnkhTi loves you. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know where you're watching from. And I will see you. Be sure to see you guys, like, hopefully it'll be in a couple weeks. All right. One more message for you, actually. One more message for Taurus. For August 2020. One more message for Taurus. Ooh. What'd that say? Star Ancestor. The ancestors are waiting for you, Taurus. I told y'all, the ancestors like, look, it's now or never. And they're saying, follow the voice of your soul. And you know what's so funny? Lionsgate correlates to ancient Egypt because that's what it is. Sirius, the brightest star in the sun, actually aligns with the pyramids of Giza. The pyramids of Giza were built to be in alignment with the stars at certain times of the year and all that other stuff. So for this to have the pyramids on here is letting me know, Taurus, that your ancestors are very close by and they're listening and they're watching and they're waiting to see how you're going to move and the decisions you're going to make and the way that you're going to communicate. And they're going to see if you're going to be listening to your highest level of intuition because they are trying to communicate with you. You are not just a physical human being. You are a light being, Taurus. So connection with your light, with your stars, is important. Your ancestors are calling for you to listen to your highest good, to your highest self at this time, because that is what's going to get you past these delays. That's what's going to manifest in energy such that you can be honest with yourself. You can move forward with power, with passion, with zeal, and have a new outlook on life so that you can just be a better human overall. Like I just hear overall, your ancestors want you to be a better human and make better decisions and just to create a more peaceful and loving environment for yourself. So please focus on working on the shadow work and healing yourself during this time. It's going to create a much larger abundance in the month of maybe not in the month of August, because the month of August you'll experience more delays at this time, Taurus, simply because spirit is like do or die. This is the month to do the work, and it's not going to be easy. So if it involves you switching up the way that you eat, again, how much you're maybe smoking, your consumption, everything, it's going to be, if that's what it needs to be to get you to the next level, then that's what it has to be at this time, Taurus. And your ancestors and spirit are waiting for you to take the initiative to go ahead and do that for yourself. Okay, so I love you guys. AnkhTi will see y'all later. Please be sure to tune in next time. Again, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know where y'all watching from. And I love you. Peace.